Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9.
Today we are back on the
I don't want you to do that anymore.
Today we're back on the Beatles dating simulator. My phone just vibrated. I wonder who's texting me. Hopefully it's Paul McCartney.
Who is it?
It was LENNON. Back and better than ever. So last time we did turn this game off because it was making us uncomfortable.
But we're gonna be beasts this
But
time.
we're gonna get through it.
And
Also, we still haven't decided who we want to romance because last video we were like really set on George. But I'm leaning towards Paul these days. Or should we throw a curveball and go for Ringo?
What?
We have to do our apology video. This is just really hard for me, guys. I would like to formally apologize to Ringo Starr. We would like to formally apologize to Ringo Starr. We would also like to formally apologize to all his stans. You guys are real, apparently. I've spent the last 3 weeks on Beatles TikTok, and you guys are serious about that man. So, we apologize. We see the appeal.
Do we? I want us to get with George, but...
George, you want George? But you said Paul's the most attractive out of all.
Well, now that I'm looking at these art photos, like...
But
really
John, though! John, love him! Don't you love him?
John? Is this one John?
You don't know which one's John effing Lennon?
Okay.
Sorry, that was a little aggressive. Oh lordy, we leave off with Twinkatron 5000.
Deal.
Wait, I'll switch up and be Irma today. Do you like being in that crate? You can narrate.
Oh, you weren't expecting that question. You looked down.
Yes. I love
You didn't need to continue, Irma.
It's very comfortable. Paul made it just for me.
George frowned.
You shouldn't be in a crate. He loves women's rights.
This was the first time you were hearing such a thing!
Aren't you a human being?
Though his tone was firm, you felt there was some concern within it.
Don't you have rights?
Yes.
As a citizen of the crown? Don't you have the right to not be kept in a crate?
You blushed.
Well, I'm sure Paul has a good reason to put me in this crate.
D-Rider!
That would be me.
You twirled your hair girlishly. Twirl.
I mean, I don't know what trouble I might get into on my own.
Why is she all of a sudden ditzy little biatch? She used to hate Paul McCartney. What happened? Did he drug her? Did he drug her?
I don't know what happened.
Well, yes, I mean...
Well!
Ew! I hate that smile.
He
He gestured with a gangly hand? What does that mean?
You ought to be free. It sickens me seeing Paul lock a lovely lass like you up like an animal. You've got the same rights as the rest of us, don't you? What if she doesn't want rights?
Maybe.
Think about that one. Oh, we're finally getting to our first choice. You can choose. You're controlling it. I'll close my eyes.
Alright. You blushed, flustered all of a sudden. His words, they were so impassioned! It was crazy to think, but maybe you were worthy of the same rights as any English man and woman.
Or non-binary.
Unlike both Lennon and McCartney, George
Facts.
Harrison had a human
Facts!
soul.
Facts!
He was capable of empathy, compassion,
Wait, why is Paul in
and
it?
even love, romantic or otherwise. I don't know, because Paul's a little freak. Go.
Fake news.
You think I'm pretty?
George blushed.
Well, I'll, see you round then.
See, in a world of boys, he's a gentleman.
He is! In a world of boys, he's a gentleman.
Suddenly nervous, George looked over his shoulder.
Best not to have Paul see me talking to you. He'll start
What?
Well, he's a freaking psycho! Fake news.
Don't get too close to the webcam. Don't want to break it. Charming fellow. The jelly baby tasted awful,
Aw,
too
it's about that
chewy and a
counts.
terrible aftertaste. You spat it out.
Ha! Tua!
You rested on your chin. You shut your eyes once again. A sound.
Is it John? Is it John?
Your eyes flitted open, you sat up in your crate, ears... You perked up further. You heard footsteps running to your door. The familiar feminine gait.
Feminine? Must be Paul.
The door flew open.
Was I wrong? Hello! Guys, he's back and better than ever. You guys have requested it a lot, right? You missed him.
I bet you're happy to see me! He blew a kiss and gave a wink.
You have to act it.
How is the crate, love? Do you like it?
I love him though. He doesn't. Oh, what should we say? Wait, let's please him a little. Like, let's play a little bit hard to get. Let's play a little bit like loving on everyone.
No more saying cuss words, guys. You blushed, nodding.
Yes, I do.
Paul beamed.
I'll do it.
He clapped his hands together happily.
Oh, he's jumpy. It wasn't like in a freaky way. He just thought.
He's just
like,
a little oblivious.
He's a little oblivious.
Paul opened the door. You shifted somewhat uncomfortably as you climbed out of the crate. Though always the gentleman, Paul offered
Wait,
you a hand.
you're Paul. Your wrist cracking.
The lads and I got to chat for a bit, you know. And they've already got birds down there to sit on their knee and not talk. What?
Bird. A bird is a girl.
Oh, okay. You winked. But I don't.
Oh, he doesn't have a bird. Wear his bird. Me and Paul McCartney asked to be his bird.
That's really not good. You blushed, your heart beating quickly. Was Paul asking you out?
No.
He held out his
I
arm.
want to try all
You took
venues.
it, blissfully excited. Wait, I almost forgot.
Wait. I haven't
Yeah.
even gotten to speak to Ringo or John.
You have to be a bit of a bop.
Bop House.
Bop.
Beatles
Bop.
Bop House.
No.
Ash Trevino at the Beatles Bop House.
Yes.
That's where Ash Trevino. We should have named ourselves Ash Trevino. Oh.
Paul kissed you right on the mouth.
On my mouth?
You thought your heart was going to beat out of your chest. He was unaffected, still smiling cheekily. You got to hold Paul's arm as you walked out of the room.
That's how British people walk. I have a bug bite on my thigh.
I'm
Just thought I'd
sorry.
share that. I'm
Walking,
itching it. Sorry. It's like right by my knee.
walking,
Surgery.
walking into the common area, you
Oh,
once
John.
again caught an eyeful of Paul's 3 friends. It was dark out now, though in November, in Britain.
Brition.
Whoa. Scotch and Coke already
Coke.
poured in
Not
front of
cocaine, the
glasses.
Beatles weren't
I'm
doing that.
sorry!
The Beatles weren't doing
Everybody does it.
Come on, look at those joyful boys. You think they were doing coke? Come on.
The broad one with the sharp nose
John.
spoke in his loud, grunty voice.
Yeah. Ugh!
Yeah.
Hi, Paul! You brought the gum tree, girl!
Wow! The other 2 Beatles snickered. The girls also chimed in. The pretty, tinkly, I thought it said twinkly, laugh many girls had. You blushed, but this time due to the buck.
We are lesbian!
I don't know. Oh, are we?
There, she's blushing at the girls.
Oh my god, yes!
And she likes Paul because he looks like Clara Bow.
In this light. Oi, John! Paula held your arm. She was worth each and every one of those
He's
10
cute all of a
pounds.
sudden. He's cute all of a sudden.
He looked at you dreamily
Aw.
and nearly melted. Paul guided you to the couch, patting his knee. You sat down, hands
Imagine
bashfully folded in your lap.
Sitting on his knee. I would crush Paul
Paul's
McCartney
hand.
if I sat on his knee.
They looked at you. The 3 of them looked similar, but were all very attractive. You blushed. Dang!
Gay! You are gay!
This is
Wait, can we romance Yoko Ono, maybe?
I don't know. Secret option?
Secret 3rd option? Secret 5th option?
Hey lads, did you hear the news?
News!
News from the States.
What's happened?
President's dead.
Eh?
Dead?
Dead today, yeah. They shot him from a car, you know.
The president?
Yeah, you know.
New favorite character. JFK.
Huh?
John F. Kennedy. The American president. Bloody hell.
John F. The president, what?
The ruler, you know!
So, who's next in line for the throne?
Boy,
It's like the Prime Minister, you know, like that sort of poor unit. There's no throne in America. Remember the...
I'll be in it one more bloody time and you'll be out of the effing bag!
That is so scary!
There will be no war, Johnny. Even if there is, I'm not scared of the Yanks. We're over here and they're over there.
Tell that to Japan, la. No, they're making stuff up.
La.
While the war was only 20 years ago, you know, the Second World War, because that ended in the 40s and now it's the 60s.
Shut up!
Think the Yanks killed him, you know, the president.
And nods.
Okay, as per regular protocol, I get 2 votes, Paul gets 2,
Paul nodded, a pretty smile.
George gets 1 vote, and Ringo gets 1 vote. The birds don't vote.
Aye.
Aye. All for outdoors.
There was hesitation, then George spoke up.
It's cold in England.
The 3 other men hissed in breaths. John spoke resolute.
Indoors.
So,
Yes, Paul?
will it be cut at the knee like in the Weezer album? That seemed to cause quick agitation for the stocky
Call him
man.
fat.
Paul's voice was tense, now pained. You're not supposed to look at the other girls.
Control your bird macker.
Kept laughing.
I'm getting
at
a little
Paul's
too
expense. Come on, love, behave yourself. Don't frown, don't admire the birds. You threw up your hands.
Ah, then what the hell can I do?
He's gone.
Well, maybe I'm not like the rest of the girls you bring here.
You looked back at Paul. His eyebrows were drawn, his features dumbfounded. All
Oh.
submissive and dainty, a
Okay.
real Bambi of a lad. I'm good! Your heart twinned, but this was more important. You pointed between the 3 men.
I'm not allowed to frown. I'm not allowed to talk. What am I bloody allowed to do?
Female rage. Paul was the next to his feet, laying a gentle hand on your shoulder. Love, I think you've gotten overexcited. You felt hot in the face, realizing what you'd done. You weren't the kind of girl prone to outbursts normally. In fact, you were acting just like Mother.
Do I look like him?
You hadn't eaten all day after all.
Skinny.
Wait a sec. For the first time, you were out of sight of those naughty beetles, and not in a dog crate either. Your eyes drifted. There was a window in the kitchen. It was open. You didn't have to do this anymore. You could run away. You could be free.
Mama, I'm gonna make it out. Mama, I'm gonna make it out.
I think we should do it for the plot.
Do it for the plot. What if it ends?
No, that won't happen.
Okay.
I'm out of here.
Oh no! Okay, stay put.
Stay put. No. No, don't be silly. You turned away. Without warning, you felt a warm body cuddle behind you. You jumped. Paul? No. You quickly realized this wasn't the familiar stench of McCartney, nor did the body have the characteristic softness and
The
curves.
glazing is crazy.
A gravelly
It's
voice
John.
purred in your ear.
Ooh. I'm really resisting the urge to recreate the ew moment.
Don't do it! Because then we're gonna have to buy another webcam! You blushed.
I broke the webcam. Guys, I actually broke the webcam by doing that. I hope you know that. So I hope you enjoyed that bit.
He was the mean-looking one. But why was he embracing you in such a way?
I
Realizing...
just got really into it.
Sorry. Ew. You were confused, your back pressed against the counter. He smiled a charming smile.
Jim?
Nah, love. That's Paul. His name is James. But you can just call me Johnny Baby. I'm acting. I'm the leader of the group leader. Is Paul Turkish Funny Dingle?
Maybe.
Pardon?
Is it true you don't care for us?
He narrowed his eyes, then lowered his voice to a growl.
Any of us? Why am I giving Ross?
This was all wrong! You didn't like any beetles! None of them!
I'm method acting.
He smirked. He seemed to be a smirker, whereas McCartney was a winker.
True. Laugh!
He made his voice silly. Why did he do that? Maybe he thought he was a silly man.
That's accurate, though.
Mr. Johnny, baby.
Ew, he cut you off.
Does
You talk?
Please, call me John. Why am I lost the powers?
He smirked.
Well, oh my god. It's oh my god, isn't it?
His voice got lower and more lustful.
By gum. I've never seen a girl mouth off like that.
He bit his lip.
Lord, I got a bit hot under the collar.
He growled.
Enough.
He balled up his fist and grunted.
Ugh, that prick!
He reminded you of a bull, but an English hairless one.
To hell with it!
His eyes flew open.
To hell with Paul!
Dang! You
I've
know-
gotta have you! You mouthed with your mouth.
Oh my god.
We can kiss. What's all this done?
McCartney was paid off!
Well, Cormac, let me.
Good lord, John! You've really done it now! Did you spend 10 quid? No! I spent 10 quid! She's my Craigslist broad! I paid for her!
It's not what you think, Macca. I don't want my own bloody slag. I want this one. I want her. We're in love, Paul.
Whoa.
You know, I might have paid. You might have paid for her, but money can't buy you love. That's a good one. Ooh. That's right. Who said I'm in love with you? Stop shouting. Stop shouting.
Let's just stop shouting.
Stop fighting!
This is you.
Everybody start licking the cookie!
You two are the most insufferable, conceited, unhinged pieces of poo-poo I have ever met! The both of you, good lord! The thought that I would even consider either of you as a romantic partner! You must be deranged, stark raving mad! Have we just rejected both of them accidentally?
Oh no.
Paul, you bought me off of Gumtree! You saw an ad in the paper and decided to buy a girl!
Ermagerd, you put me in a fucking dog crate.
What do we just do?
Stop it.
Self-voicing disabled.
In the short time I've had the misfortune of knowing you, you've proven every single one of my biases correct! In every sense of the word, you are a freak! I cannot believe you even exist!
Whoa.
By gum, Macca, you put her in a... Shut up! Shut up! You're no better than he is! Lennon McCartney this, Lennon McCartney that! It seems like you're a package deal! I've known you even less, and you're no better! I bet you put me in a dog crate too if you had the idea first! Barking mad, the both of you!
You ran out of the kitchen sobbing. Uh-oh. Away from those two bloody beetle brutes. You weren't looking where you were running, and as a result... Oh my god.
Oh, wait! I kinda love it. I'm sorry! Hello, I'm a good. He's a himbo, apparently.
Yeah.
That's what he decided.
His smile faded.
What's wrong, love?
You sniffed.
Lennon McCartney, they're awful! They're in the kitchen, bickering over me like toddlers with a toy!
George scratched his gaunt cheek with a long finger.
So that's what the shouting's about. Well, it's always something with those
George's
two.
voice is going away. You blinked. You felt a hand
Ringo?
clasp against your
Oh no,
arm.
is it still him? You're upset. Oh, I forgot there's not a Ringo path. There isn't.
What?
You know,
George gestured to the door.
leave the flat like.
You were well flustered now.
Really?
You blushed.
You'd let me outside?
But you promised not to bolt. I know you've got no reason to be in debt to me. We've only just met.
Aw.
You're sweet.
Joey.
But if Maka finds I let you loose, he'd surely have me stuffed and mounted.
George shivered. Though his eyes so minimally charged with every with every expression, his shoulders were
Sweating like a
tense.
freaking dog in this room.
Your eyebrows drew.
Oh, Georgie!
Dang! You threw your arms over his spiky body.
Of course I wouldn't do anything to put you in hot water. I must say, even if I didn't care for your group at all, I've changed my mind. You're my favorite!
Oh, wait! Almost forgot.
George went into the flat's entryway and began looking through the coat rack.
Is he gonna put a jacket on us?
Aww.
There you are, love.
The coat was nice and
Aww.
warm. Though the arms were a bit long, the fit wasn't
You're so
too bad.
small in his coat.
It was dark out and all the streetlights were on.
Hopecore.
There was a chill in the air with it being nearly December. You could see your George smiled, his teeth formidable.
Come on, love. It's Friday night in England, London. Let's go paint the town.
We about to paint the town. You had an utterly fab time together.
Aww.
Utterly fab time. You almost forgot the bizarre events of the day, all the horrors and confusion. You forgot you were bought. You forgot about your mother. You forgot about Lennon, McCartney, and their horrid egos.
Bro, we actually got the good ending.
All was gear. George.
Jordan! Woo! We will be back soon, trying out the other endings. We should, right? We'll skip all the way to the end.
Yeah.
But like, don't expect it soon, because we already beat it! Okay, we'll go back and do it later. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. That was quite a video. Ermagerd, you are a legend and an icon.
Ooh, I want a Jolly Rancher. That's alright.
Take my